Welcome to my channel Glory with Mathematics. Please subscribe, like and share.
Dear students, let us start the chapter mensuration. About mensuration, you have learned in your earlier class some formula for areas and perimeter. Just let us recall that. So all of you know this is a rectangle having length B and breadth A unit. So the area is A into B, that is length into breadth, and the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 whole into A plus B, that is 2 whole into length plus breadth. So this is a square having side A unit, so the area is A square. A into A, that is A square, and the perimeter is 4 into A. That means sum of all the sides, that is 4A. So this is a triangle having base B and height H. So the area is half BH, half base into height, and the perimeter is sum of all the three sides. So this is a parallelogram having base B, height H, and the other side is A. So the area is base into height, that is BH, and the perimeter is 2 whole into A plus B. So this is a circle having radius r. So the area of a circle is pi r square and the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So this formula you have already learned in your previous class. So let us apply this formula to solve or to find the areas and perimeters of some figures. Find the areas of some rectilinear figures. So here this is a parallelogram having base 14 centimeter and height 7 centimeter. So base is 14 centimeter and height is 7 centimeter. So we know the formula for area of a parallelogram is base into height, that is BH. So this is equal to 14 centimeter into 7 centimeter. So this is equal to 98 centimeter square. So the second figure is our semicircle. So here the diameter is here 14 centimeter. So the radius is 4 centimeter. So D is equal to 14 centimeter. So this implies R is equal to 7 centimeter. So we know that the area of a circle is pi r square. So area of the semicircle. Semicircle is half pi r square. So this is equal to half. Pi is 22 by 7 multiplied with 7 multiplied with 7. So because 7 is our radius. So this equal to, this is 7 into 7, that is 11 into 7, that is 77 centimeter square. So the area of this semicircle is 77 centimeter square. So come to the third figure. So this is a triangle. So here the base is given 14 centimeter and to the base the height is given. For other two sides no heights are given. So to find the area of this triangle we consider the 14 centimeter as base and 7 centimeter as height. So in this triangle base is 14 centimeter and height is 7 centimeter. So area is equal to half base into height, that is half into 14 into 7. So this is equal to 49 centimeter square. So in this way we can use the formula for areas to find the areas of different figures. So let us find the perimeter of the given figures. So first figure. The first figure is a parallelogram having this side is 14 centimeter and the adjacent side is 7 centimeter. So the perimeter is 2 multiplied with 14 plus 7 centimeter. So this is equal to 2 multiplied with 21, that is 42 centimeter. So this formula is also applicable in case of rectangle also. The perimeter of a rectangle is 2 whole into length plus breadth. Figure is a semicircular region. So here the radius is 7 centimeter. The diameter is given 14 centimeter. So the radius is diameter by 2, that is 7 centimeter. So to find the perimeter of this figure, first we have to find the circumference of this semicircle plus diameter. So we know that the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So here the circumference of a semicircle is pi r, that is 2 pi r divided by 2, that is pi r, and the diameter is 14 centimeter. So our perimeter is equal to pi r plus 14. So pi is 22 by 7 multiplied with 7 plus 14 centimeter. So this is equal to 36 centimeter. So the perimeter of this semicircular region is 36 centimeter. So come to third figure. So this is a triangle. The perimeter of a triangle is sum of all the three sides. So perimeter of a triangle is equal to sum of all the sides. That is equal to 9 plus 11 plus 14 centimeter. So this is equal to 34 centimeter. So here the fourth figure is a square having side 10 centimeter. So the perimeter of a square is equal to 4 multiplied by side. So that is equal to 4 into 10, that is 40 centimeter. So in this way you can find the perimeter of any rectilinear figures. So let us recall what we have learned before. So this is a rectangular park. It is given that this is a rectangular park having length 30 meter and breadth 20 meter. The first question is, what is the total length of the fence surrounding it? So if we have to find the total length of the fence surrounding the park, then we have to find the perimeter of the park. So this is a rectangular shape. So we know that perimeter of a rectangle is 2 whole into length into breadth. So here the perimeter is 2 whole into 30 plus 20 meter. So this is equal to 100 meter. So the length of the fence surrounding the park is 100 meter. Then second question is, how much land it occupied? That means we have to find the area of this rectangular field. So the area is equal to 30 multiplied with 20. So this is equal to 600 meter square. The third question is given. There is a road of width 1 meter running inside the park along the perimeter. So here, so the outer rectangle is our park, and inside the park there is a road of width 1 meter is running along its perimeter. That means the width of the road is 1 meter, is constant everywhere. So first we have to find the area of the road. So what is the area of the road? So to find the area of the road, first we have to find the area of the outer rectangle minus area of the inner rectangle. So for outer rectangle we know what is the length and breadth, but for inner rectangle what is the length? So this is, the total length is 30 meter. So here 1 meter width, here also 1 meter. So the length of the internal rectangle is 28 meter. So like this, the breadth also, here 1 meter less and here also 1 meter less. So this is 18 meter. So the area of the road is equal to 30 multiplied with 20 minus 28 multiplied with 80. So this is equal to 600 minus 504. So this is equal to 96 meter square. So the area of the road is 96 meter square. Then the question is, to cement the road, we need cement packet. So for 1 packet cement, 1 meter, 4 meter square area to be cemented. So 96 meter square to be cemented, the number of cement packet will be 96 divided by 4, that is 24 packet. So we need 24 packets of cement to cement the road, internal road. Now the fourth question is, in the internal area of this park, there are 2 flower beds having same dimension, that is 1.5 meter is the breadth and 2 meter is the length. And the rest of the area of this park are to be grassed. So what is the area to be grassed? So we have to find the area of the inner rectangle. So area of the inner part, inner rectangle, is equal to 28 into 18, that is 504 meter square. And area of the flower beds, area of the flower beds. So 2 flower beds are there. So 2 multiplied with 1.5 multiplied with 2. So that is 6 meter square. So we have to subtract the area of the flower bed from the area of the internal part. So the rest part is to be grassed. So area of the park to be grassed is equal to 504 minus 6, that is meter square, that is 498 meter square. So this is the area of the internal park which is to be grassed. So this is all about the knowledge what you have learned in your earlier class. In one figure we have used all the formulas for perimeter of a rectangle and the areas of a rectangle and also perimeter of a square and area of a square here. So in this way you can use the formula for area and perimeter of different rectilinear figures to solve or to find the areas and perimeter of other figures.